So the different types of stabilization are moisture conditioning, water injection, and chemical injection, or the pretty much the main three. Moisture conditioning is done all over the state. It's done all over. So they dig it out, whatever the geotech recommends. It's usually 5 feet. It could be up to 10 feet, which gets very expensive. Then they just put it back in. They're digging a hole out, and then they're putting water in. They're sprinkling it with water, and then they're putting it back in 6 inches at a time. They're compacting it, and then that's what they're doing all the way up. That's one way. Okay, so they're swelling it. Is basically what they're doing. Okay.
Okay, so with that process, how do you have to redo it, or
No, you don't have to redo it. You just got to build on it within a month or so. But water will again dry out and come back in. So they're fixing it temporarily, in my opinion.
right?
Then the next one is water injection. So they're just doing the same thing that we're doing, but they're not putting chemical in it. They're just pumping a lot of water into it and then swelling it up prior to building on it. The beauty about chemical injection is that you never can put it back into the ground like Mother Nature did. So when you dig it out, even though you're putting it back in with water and you're compacting it, right, it will never be the same as millions of years that it just sat there, because it's usually most of it is already compacted, even though it swells.
Right.
So with chemical injection, you're not really disturbing the ground because you're just using probes and you're injecting it. And then the chemical changes the polarity of the clay, so it's permanent. You don't have to worry about it.
Cool.
It changes the polarity of the clay, and then it doesn't matter when water comes in or migrates in, either through rain or irrigation, it's not going to move your foundation.